Hey, my friends, welcome. I am your friend Kevin. I'm here with my friend Patrick, and over there, Freddie the Teddy. This is your card of the day. All right, let's get right to it. We are using Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Radley Valentine, illustrations by Dan Craig, and my isms for today is I'm allowing the best divine benevolent outcome to bless me in 2024. So it is. Thank you. My lift is a gift I am happy to share. And then over here, I've got 5 words that I use sometimes for focus, particularly when the focus is off. Breathe in abundance, breathe out. Breathe in clarity, breathe out. Breathe in passion, breathe out. And breathe in eagerness, breathe out. Don't make each word actually mean anything particular other than the word. And you can look up the definition of abundance, clarity, passion, eagerness, and find something in it. The point of it is to bring you focus to the present moment that you're in. So eagerness could be focus, could be anything. You can choose 5 words that land you in the present moment, that ground you to where you are right now. This is why I do these things. Meditation for me was a challenge, until I learned the whole purpose of meditation is to go inward and to just clear out and to clean out and to be with me, to be with my higher self, my inner being, my whatever that is. To get there, sometimes I needed a mantra, which is another word for a focus word, a peace. Mudra is what you do with your hands. Mantras is what you say with your heart and your mind. All right, I have already done my shuffle. Oh, by the way, we've got the renewal card, also known as Judgment in traditional tarot, with Archangel Jeremiah asking us to do a review of the facts and then to move in a new direction. He's been with us all week long, influencing this card that's coming up. Incidentally, Radley Valentine has a number of decks, oracle decks, and tarot decks. You may be thinking, well, why have so many? Because each one is a completely different flavor and a completely different audience. This particular deck right here is for the more sensitive folks that want to have a higher relationship with their guardian angels and a higher relationship with the divine. It is for super soft, sensitive folks. And I use the decks at a time where I feel like people could use that comfort and that joy more so than any other time. And I can do a little brief reason why I choose certain decks I choose later on. Anyway, here we go. I've done my shuffle. Gertrude, you're so good at choosing how many times I shuffle through. 3 more times. Okay. 1, 2... 3. There it goes. Oh, there it goes. She says there's a term in England called give it wiggin, which means put your back into it, give it a thump, give it a go. In other words, give it gusto is what she's saying with my shuffling. So as I did that, I got these cards. Is that 1 or 2? Oh no, it's 1. And they just popped out. So let me just focus. Okay, Beatrice, you wanted this to happen. Was it Beatrice or Gertrude? Gertrude, okay. All right. The Knight of Earth is about opulence, being organized and getting responsible. This is where you're at. But it's also about being supportive, which is kind of interesting because today is the 6th of January 2024. And that number adds up to a 6. And 6 is the number of being loving and nurturing, being in that parental mood, taking care of others, being healing, being respectful, but also being in the presence of what is actually around you at this time, focusing on thoughts that are positive, focusing on thoughts that are abundance. And here we see our knight with really rapid thoughts in her head. You see this horse? Let me see if we can focus. The horse galloping through her mind. Like her mind is on fire. She's holding on to money. It's really about being organized with your finances, making sure that everything is secure, but also being compassionate with yourself if you find you have to perhaps put yourself on a budget. This is very interesting too, because the Ace of Fire is this fabulous little girl who's just saying, I've got it. I'm going to take off with this. Opportunity, creativity, and action. Ooh. So Archangel Jeremiah is telling you here today, take a look at the pattern that is re-emerging, where opportunities are coming up for you to advance in your career, advance in your life, make a change in your career and make a change in your life. Move forward with any plans that you may have had, but you didn't really see coming. I'd say that fire and earth are wonderful, wonderful elements for clearing away anything that doesn't need to be here, for seeing the truth, but in a loving, kind, compassionate way. When the Ace of Fire shows up, your guardian angels are basically saying, it's time to go. This is right now your moment that you've really wanted and been waiting for. Put all of your heart and passion into whatever you're doing. And get really clear on the new beginnings. Remember that your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your archangels, are your board of directors. They are your supervisors and your managers of your life. They are your non-physical helpers that are saying, yes, 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 push the button, we're ready to go. It's a bit like you've hired all these folks, you've brought them around you, you've put them in place, you've prayed to them, you've talked to them, you've begged with them and pleaded with them, and they're like, well, yes, pull the button, let's go. The challenge we have is that there have been times before where we've done this and we haven't acted. There are only two polar opposite emotions, fear and love. One is at one end, one is at the other end. One is connected to ego and safety and keeping you where you are, and one is connected to following your heart's desire and making the changes that work for you. The challenge is, in the physical, we have got to do the work to get us there. Archangel Jeremiah is saying, review and evaluate. Create the favorable assessments of all the facts you've got. If there are facts that are missing that you have doubts over, you must clarify those facts. You must put what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, Gertrude. What am I looking for? Come on, talk to me. What am I saying? Clarify the facts. You have to separate what is coming from your fear, coming from your ego, coming from the, oh my goodness, I can't, coming from the not so good feeling space, and what is actually exciting you, what's turning you on. Now, when the Knight of Earth, which is governing this whole reading today, when the Knight of Earth comes, it's somewhat new. It is somewhat, I'd say you could probably feel a little bit overwhelmed. And this is really saying, be responsible, get organized, and ask people to help you. Think through everything that you're doing, particularly on number 6 day. Look at the details. Ask for counsel of others. If you're looking to get a loan, is it the best time to look for one? Can you do it without getting a loan? Can you look for investors? You know, you've got the experience. You've got the power You've got the knowledge, you've got the wisdom. And once you've got this plan laid out, take another little look at all the details, then roll up your sleeves and get to work. It's a little difficult because the Ace of Fire is saying move forward. Archangel Jeremiah is saying, well, hang on, wait a minute, get all the facts together and choose a new direction. And the Knight of Earth is saying, which way do I turn? Which is best for me? I'm going to say, people, look for someone who is kind, loyal, loving, caring, someone who is endlessly patient with you and has a big heart. More important, a great sense of humor. Find someone that makes you laugh out loud and has a good time. This is the time to take a methodical approach to completing things. And what is it that they do? What was the Seven Dwarfs? I love these references that come back to Disney. The Seven Dwarfs, what do they say? Whistle while you work, Snow White. That's what goes through my mind when I see these things, particularly this. This is like, okay, come on, let's go. Let's find a rhyme. Let's find a rhythm. Let's find a rap. Come on, let's go. And then we've got Jeremiah saying, well, you can. Just make sure you look at the facts. You know, it feels like I'm waffling. Yes, Gertrude, I know. She's saying, you're not making very much sense here today, dear. She said, just get to the bottom line. Be nurturing, be kind to yourself, be compassionate today. Look at all the details. Make sure your money is safe. Make sure everything's organised. And you're good to go with whatever new plans you've got coming up. Don't be in a hurry, is what she's saying. Listen, I just need to put the cards down, bring in Gertrude and say, do the reading. Because she really does land everything in that bow. I tend to go off and look for, like, let me look at this. I'm a very much an analytical person, and Gertrude just gets right to it. Boom, 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 chakalaka, boom, boom, she goes. Beatrice sits back with her wisdom, and she brings that lofty, deep, I feel like she brings that lofty, deep, you want to go listen to her read a story, because you know the story's got a really good moral ending. Anyway, my friends, listen, thank you for liking, subscribing, donating, supporting, all the wonderful, loving, kind and things you do. It makes such a difference, and I love you all so much. Until tomorrow, hugs and kisses. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.